What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, you guys? It's your one and only girl at H.L.I.C, the one and only room shaker. What y'all got going on? What's on y'all, man? It's a lot. It's a lot. Y'all giving me a headache. I'm just gonna start there. Y'all are giving me a headache. Oh, y'all have been running an absolute mug. Y'all have been keeping the streets on and popping. What's up, Daniel? Happy Wednesday. And quite frankly, y'all in this commentary has been all over the place. I didn't hear enough for TTs. I sat there through majority of her live. Baby, then I was like, oh wow, next, next, next. It's just too much. Between Ness, Pastor, Brianna, and Shakira, and all these lives, and girl, look, I'm so ready to take me a BC. Oh, I feel like a headache coming on. Hey, pretty ass. Hello, Emmanuel. Girl, they gave me a headache yesterday. I'm not dealing with this. I don't know why let me keep choosing the trigger Diva, but Diva is running an absolute muck. Like, baby, she pulling out birth certificates, she pulling out cases, she pulling out who sued him, what happened to his acid, just medication. Girl, they gave me you some camera. Like, mm, I'm gonna drop the link. Cause over here we ain't gotta worry about it. Cause I was girl, you took camera, you gave me a headache today too, baby. I'm gonna tell you that. I don't even want to hear just Krista explanation. I don't want to hear her explain. I just think to this point, people need to ignore it and maybe it'll go away. Because okay, that's why I hit your link today. Because she was like, she would never want to hurt his platform, and she see that Lemon is basically hurting and begging for cash apps, and people are refusing to give it to him. They feel like he's no longer somebody that they want to support. They want to look at. They want to listen to. They feel like his content is becoming watered down. At first, it was dramatic, and it was giving them a little oomph. Hey Tasha, Diva don't miss, baby. And it was giving them a little oomph. But after she kept repeating it, and she see it was gonna be a on cycle thing, and then see what's going on, like I said on your platform, and I was done. I didn't want to hear her make no excuses, so I got down. Um, the fact that some of y'all encourage this type of behavior, like her and Lolo, and accept, and Tracy was too, and accept this behavior. Now Lemon think everybody is subject. He can subject everybody to it, and we just gonna be okay with it. All women that know their worth and know who they is as an individual, they're not going to tolerate this type of disrespect, let alone this type of work. And that's how I say a lot of these people are bottom feeders. I'm just gonna keep it real, tell the truth. Hey, Black Pearl, I'm just gonna keep it real, tell the truth, and shame the devil. Like, yeah, this is not acceptable. But baby, everything got called out about Lemon and them dregs is playing out right now. When I said that, now that they saying that this is not his brother, and I'm saying that this could have been somebody Lemon had um basically a significant other that he hold dear to his heart, or he could have been fun when playing with. That wasn't supposed to be a sick, twisted jab at Lemon. That's what it was really giving. And I think that that could have been his boyfriend or somebody, or maybe somebody he would have wanted to marry somewhere down the line. I don't know, and I really don't give a damn. But yeah, he probably is hurt over that person. But the fact that you lied and said that was a brother to make excuses of y'all getting seen together and being around each other, and the feelings that you pouring out into that man, like it says a whole lot. Then the fact that, oh baby, audio gave me a headache on brief panel. It was like, who let the dogs out? Who opened up the cages and let all these zoo creatures come out and just start stomping in yard and running the boards? And they was giving me an absolute headache, YouTube camera, a headache. Because Audio came over there and he brought up what can be around here saying, but Audio is people like the mayor of Detroit and everybody else said you said expensive things when it came to their kid. But then, like Brianna had to tell you, you cannot sit here and say your sister and stuff is off limits when you bringing up his mama. Like, it's weird that people still allow Audio to hit their platform. Like, at this point, nigga, you cry too much. This is why I don't tolerate you. I don't deal with you. It's a no for me. Like, I'm glad you don't even let me cross your mind and you don't bother to try to hit my link because it's a no. You cry too goddamn much. Like, a lot of y'all, the way y'all come in, the way y'all interact with other people be what makes me say absolutely not. You will not come sit with me. You will not be welcomed in my chat. Hey, Big Rigs. I don't want you around. Like, you giving me a headache waiting to happen, and I don't want no parts of it. And that's why I say I don't play the games that they play. I would never sit back and allow them to play with me in that way. And I mean absolutely that. I am not gonna lie. Cause it's giving weird behavior if you want to be truthful and honest about it. So now I want to see. I don't want to see because I ain't gonna watch. But I'm sure some of y'all gonna recap it. I was so excited that I ain't heard nobody speak on Lemon in a while. Like, oh, I was so excited. Like, y'all was giving me life, and now that I'm tuned back in the board, because I'm only doing ice on weekends. So now that I'm tuned back into the board, and y'all done start ringing his name, and then y'all know he ain't gonna do nothing but lie to y'all about this. Y'all know, and then we pastor said they done name called the T Moo or something. And I was like, hey y'all running the goddamn on muck. Y'all running absolute muck. And Diva sitting over there on her page still doxing away. I'm like, cause she said, I guess Lemon or somebody called her a liar. So she said, "Now we ain't playing that." They said she pulled the state ID, the birth certificate, the mama ID, and some more stuff. She pulled the lawsuit. She pulled the lawyer name. She pulled all the documentations. Like, she pulled everything that had something to do with Lemon and put it all over the board. Stu, hello, welcome. So I'm like, I don't know what y'all got going on or how y'all gonna stop this shenanigan because I only see it get worse and worse. Next vacation seemed like it's taking off without a glitch. They hyping it up the way they supposed to. Don't forget Tyler said he gonna take them on a helicopter ride, so we can't wait to see that go down. Um, then she planned the event for them. I want the shock value of it all. So we ain't gonna too much indulge in it. We just gonna see her when she go live and she decide that she gonna share what she wanna share. Like, girl, like, you know some y'all lucky that I ain't trying to go to Seattle because I got other things I'm gonna be working on. Uh so yeah, I ain't trying to go to Seattle. Cause I said, girl, if she would have told me that then we was going to a place like that, I think I would have wanted to go and wanted to be in my costume too. And it wasn't even for to meet her. It was just gonna be to go to that place and see what it hit for. Like, I want to see what type of concoctions they come up with. Hopefully it ain't none of that stuff that Diddy was giving out at his party, but it seemed like it was gonna be a nice little clean, eventful event. So I would have tried it. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I would have, baby. Out of everything I heard, that's the only thing that got me excited. Was like, dang, now I might have to take a trip to Seattle just to try it. Or is it just something that goes on Halloween? Hey, Creole, what it do, baby? Hey, AK, what it do? Okay, boom. So yeah, I really don't care about the Dr. Lemon. I always said Lemon was weird. It's just proven. But it's crazy that he asked Lolo for her money back. What about the money she spent on him? What about them crashing her bar? What about eating her food? What about all the stuff, the earphones she done bought? Like, if I was Lolo, while people telling her to give it back, Lolo is weak as hell because I would have told Lemon kiss my tail. And I would have said it with so much style and grace and a smile on my face. And I would have walked clean on out that we ain't coming back, we ain't coming back. But see, I don't play with them like that because Lemon can't make me block nobody off my channel. And this is why I say, y'all need to stop being Duke girls. Hey, serious ass. Hey, just read my book. I seen you was live earlier, boo. I did get to stop by there. I just didn't have time to do because y'all know on Wednesdays I go to the doctor. And yeah, I was getting some blood work and some more stuff did. Cause like I said, I ain't been feeling my absolute best. I've been kind of weak. So yeah, he asked Lolo for the money back. No what? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And then her people telling her to give it to him. They'll give him the money, give back to Lolo. I said, pull a Tracy. Tracy said she ain't giving him nothing back. Right. Oh, baby. Big Rigs, have you been over there to Diva Tomboyish page? Hey, Mitch. Big Rigs, have you been over there to Divas? Like, I'm staying as far away from Lemon panel because Lemon gonna attack everything in his sight. I'm sure Molly gonna get blocked because y'all know that the trolls, because Ziva chat is packed. And she's breaking down the paperwork right now as we speak from his lawsuit and him having seizures and what's the name of the medications he on to the reason why his toe black and how the person knocked him unconscious when he got hit by a car. Like all this stuff, Diva over there breaking it down. Hey, Jills, I just left a CD, so you know what it gives. So you know it's gonna be some trolls. It's gonna be some people that he done pissed off because Pastor live on it now, and Ness was live dragging him about it. Not the second Saturday and the silver. Just read my book. Serious, yes. So you know, hey, serious ass. So you know, baby, they finna be around here running the absolute muck, and Lemon he gonna run and get that bottle so he can have an excuse for cussing all y'all out. Then there was no, they found the daddy. Then he forgot because Brianna just labeled him. She basically went for all the facts. She put them together the way they was and how they was presented about Michael Jackson. All of them said because it came down that his daddy is a pedo. So they were like, what do the daddy got to do with Lemon? So then Brianna boldly said, well, what if the daddy was touching on Lemon like he do everybody else? Because for the simple fact is, Lemon, them men said some stuff that stood out to all the people that called it. Like, you weird. You got a habit of touching people. I went to sleep on your floor and I woke up with my butt wet. Like it's a lot of things, and you was begging me to get up and get in the bed. So it's a lot of things that came out, and it's all making sense now. But it's gonna be some of y'all that's still gonna be in the closet about it. But I'm just telling you, like, yeah, y'all need to stop playing like y'all don't see the warning signs. Lemon got a disdain for women. Lemon hate women. And that's why I don't know what it was, y'all. But when Lemon started telling me he was gonna have his way with me and he was gonna touch my, I got so offended and felt so disgraced. It felt like I was, ooh, baby. I don't know what it was that something just came over my spirit and it shook me like, ooh. And that's when I got angry. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Like, ugh. Like, ugh. I feel like you playing with my livelihood and my life talking to me like that. Cause yeah, nigga, I will shoot you. And I'm so serious. Like, if you ever came at me in a sexual manner, how disgusted I would feel, I would probably feel threatened and I will handle you accordingly. Cause yeah, there's no way in hell a man that ever slept with a man, if he ever had a secret like that in his closet, he would want to keep that because I would take his life from him. Like that's something I honestly, my mentality will not let you play with me about. So when they say certain things, you better make sure if you're gonna keep that secret, you better keep it here for the rest of your life and never let it seep out. Cause I ain't gonna lie, if a man ever play with me in that way, I'm really gonna take his manhood away. And I'm gonna try to aim for his life. I'm so serious. I don't feel like you deserve it because it's different when you can own who you is and you tell the other person and you allow them to make the decision and choice for themselves. Am I homophobic or do I feel like them people are? No, it ain't. If you can accept you, I can accept you. But would I ever be of conscious, sound mind, ready to deal with you and you tell me you swing that way? Absolutely not. Like, yeah, no, I don't feel like I'm supposed to encourage you to straddle the fence. But it is people out here that will try anything because they curiosity take over them. But I'm not one of them. He said, what? Yeah. She said, shoot, absolutely. I heels still, heels, what is that? Heels, lips, stick. Hey, Win, let me warm my coffee. You said this is Wild Room Shaker. What you talking about? What you talking about? Hit the link, Big Riz. Hit the link. Come on up here and talk to me. He might leave for good this time. I don't want those folks. But I don't think he going nowhere. I think he gonna, and then the fact that all y'all know that he cried to y'all about this fake brother to make y'all super chat him and super stick him, and told y'all he felt so bad because people was dragging his brother that don't exist. Like, I really think, something, I'm being honest. Because I listen to Lemon Dread. I listen to Lemon tell y'all he watched plays. I think the whole time y'all said Lemon went missing and everybody was warning y'all that Lemon was in other sectors, like everybody had a whole nother page with a whole nother name mingling amongst people. And y'all thought he took a break from YouTube and Lemon was still on the board doing what he doing right now. He was watching because we had people play these type of games. We had people play like they had dead relatives and you found out they relatives were saying like we had people fake they death. And found out that they were still alive, asking the people for money and asking them to help take care of their kids and all this other stuff. And all along when people, the doctors, they got to calling the police department and calling the caseworkers and all this other stuff to see what's the person. Hey, control your girl. I'm out in motion room shaking, not free. Okay. Hey, Tanya. Who else came in here that I might have missed? My baby mama will pull out a strap faster than me. These women will unalive these niggas. Oh, baby, amen. Amen. Oh, y'all look. Look. I've been seeing stuff go viral. I was like, should I take these people? But I don't want to be the reason why they get locked up. Baby, Walmart's taking a hit. Every grocery store is taking a hit right now because these people say, oh, y'all closed down the government. Oh, we ain't getting no food stamps in November. Baby, they going in there, they posting it so everybody can go in there at one time. And they really coming out of there with grocery carts full of stuff, and Walmart ain't even trying to stop them. These people have really been hitting these stores, and they said until food stamps come back up, they hitting everything moving. I'm like, oh wow, this finna get a whole lot worse. Because they saying now it's survival of the fittest. They hitting every grocery store, every meat market. They said they hitting every damn thing that's open. And guess what the store said? You can turn around and mess up the stores where you lay your head if you want to. But if this store have to shut down to repair damage or anything, you're gonna be mad because if you ain't got a vehicle, you're gonna be looking for one and you're gonna have to use public transportation or Uber or a cab to get to the next available store because they said that they're not gonna be in a rush to bring these stores back up. And 9 times out of 10, the stores might decide to leave your area altogether because they sick of these stores getting hit during looting process. They don't care how much money they making off you. They don't need your money because they can go put these stores elsewhere and still run up a bag. Yeah. Yeah, so they said be careful. Don't think you finna walk around here. So if you got a gun, you able to control the gun, you better get a hold to it. You better keep it on you. Cause they said don't be walking around here counting your money. Don't get caught slipping at the ATMs. Don't get caught trying to be all bougie in the store counting out money and stuff. Cause they said, baby, it's time, it's the fitness of survival. And they taking everything that ain't baby sweet put down. They take everything that they can get away with. And I'm like, but so you finna start robbing the people? They say, shoot, it's better than them over them. And I was like, oh wow, it's one of these mentalities. I was like, this is crazy. Oh, they need our money. Mm-hmm. Keep that thing going. You for sure. Absolutely. So a lot of people said that's okay. They said they finna start ordering Uber Eats. What you call them others? They was naming a whole bunch of them to me. It's some. They said there's some apps. They named it to me. And I was like, oh, for real. A lot of people said what they finna do is they finna get everything delivered to their house. And I said, if you getting food delivered to your house, you better make sure you there when that food arrives because they put that food on your porch and the thieves see that food go on your porch. It depends on where you live. Baby, they gonna come get that. And the suburbs said this is why they want the National Guards here because they said they don't want them when they get through tearing up the city. They don't want them to spill out over there. And I was like, well, they fighting the National Guards. And I was like, I wish they would let the National Guards go here too, because I say Chicago, I don't know why, but I keep having visions of Chicago starting to look like a ghost town. I really keep having them visions. And I told them it seemed like that's what they finna make it come through because if you already got Foot Lockers and stuff packing up, you had Save a Lot and all these closing down. Yours hanging in there, more North's hanging in there, and a couple of it's a couple of other stores up here, grocery stores and stuff that's hanging strong. But a lot of people said they ain't taking no more losses because the mayor decided he want to tax the corporations and all the big brands and stuff. And they said, why would they let him keep raising taxes on them? And he ain't even protecting them because every time you turn around, everybody getting a hit. Restaurants even getting hit. And I said, what the hell is y'all getting out of Checkers and stuff like that and rallies? And they be like, shoot, they take the fries because people say they like the fries. They take the patties and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, y'all running the mug. But, last time they hit, what you call that? They hit Burger King, McDonald's, All the restaurants they like got hit. And I'm like, this is weird behavior. Like, y'all just out here stealing anything and everything. And they was like, yeah. Oh, hey, BA Sagittarius. How you doing, my love? So yeah, it done started. I don't know if it started nationwide because I've been seeing it up here and a couple of people putting it all over TikTok and people saying don't touch them. You bet not touch them. And they showing how they going in there with their purse. They coming out of there with all type of meat and stuff. The booster said they been boosting, they gonna make money. And then they like they ain't finna sit here fill out no taxes for everything they stealing. So I was like, baby, if they doing this in Chicago, wait till the other people feel it. So people saying we should be worried about it. No. Because everybody say they don't know what if they can't get Instacart, that's what it was called, Instacart and everything else delivered to their house to get they I say, no, I'm not gonna do that. Cause I'm like, you know how when you getting ready to cook them Thanksgiving and them Christmas meals and stuff, you actually want to go through there. You want to look at your greens. You want to make sure they good. You want to make sure you know what you buying. So I just ain't gonna trust nobody else bringing no holiday food. For me, like I want to go pick my stuff out myself. I'm still walking in the store. I say now he just let me know that I better be taking my pistol with me when I go. They gonna rush buffet spots and gonna eat. Oh, girl, baby, look. It's just crazy are going to get even more serious. Yep, absolutely. You said what you say? You said, well, y'all keep the National Guards in Chicago because we don't want them or need them in our state. What state you in, Jill? Memphis people been saying that they happy the National Guards down there. Everybody, I ain't gonna lie, everybody that said the National Guards hit their land, they said that if the crime rate has actually went down and their city is more peaceful. People said they out walking around and walking to the store and stuff. They got the dogs out. They letting the kids come outside and play more. They said the crime rate actually is going down. National Guards and ICE need their ass whooped. Why you say that? Baby, I love me some ice. Don't come over in my page bashing no ice good. I rock with ice the long way. I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm sugarcoated. Like, yeah, ice love me and I love them too. They supposed to come to Frisco. Let's go. It is crazy. It's going down because they keep arresting all these. Right, we want them to. That's what they here for. Let them do their job, girl. They keep saying, and I don't believe that either. They keep saying black folks next. Well, why don't you move out the way and let them get to us? Because I'm telling you, when it comes to stuff like that, all I can see is Mississippi burning. I don't know why when certain people say certain stuff, the images and stuff that pop in my mind and the stuff that I see, I can see Mississippi burning. I believe they gonna burn Chicago down. All hair room shaker. I'm for real. Like, ooh, wee. I think it's gonna be ooh, wee. Like we gonna come outside and y'all gonna see a whole bunch of vacant fields and a whole bunch of vacant lots, and we gonna still, what was that show we was watching? When something hit and a virus or something hit and made them walking dead people walking stuff and they was going through there and it looked like the town was in destroy, or what's the one with Will Smith and the dog? Yeah, that's what I think Chicago gonna start to look like. Rule Shaker gonna work for ICE. Absolutely. Absolutely. I ain't lying. I took out an application. I ain't lying. I am not lying. I had to go to the Ham News and see, we pulled into a fast food drive-through window and they said they don't take cash. I said, well, oh yeah, I told y'all that. I put that out when this started happening. A lot of restaurants up here don't take cash no more. And I told y'all better watch. So look, they trying to cancel out the dollar altogether. That's why I say Trump trying to make, they trying to, I ain't gonna say Trump because I was gonna say Trump because he in office. I don't want to be like everybody else running around here. They said they trying to cut out the dollar altogether, so they have to stop cutting down trees and printing all this money because they spending too much money printing that money. And they trying to, that way they say it'll be easy for them to make sure you reporting your correct income to the government because they trying to retire the dollar bills and the coins and stuff. So yeah, a lot of places up here don't stop. And some of these places, they won't take nothing more than a 20. Mm-hmm. And then some places don't even want to take credit cards no more because they said they finna start back doing their own books and keeping up with their own accountants and stuff. So they ain't got to make sure with that credit card system. They say that it report every damn that they get, and they trying to charge them too much for having it. So yeah, a lot of places said that a lot of these stores don't change their room. Some of them done took them card machines out of there, and they want you to pay them straight cash. You have everyone going to card. Cash doesn't mean room shaker for ICE president. Room shaker. I don't know. I thought about running in one of these offices. Give me to next year. I'll be ready to bust so many moves next year, y'all. I've been working on a lot of stuff, and I'm gonna pop out. What's up, E Money? Happy belated birthday, boo. I wasn't feeling good, so I didn't pop out yesterday. I'm still not feeling good. I went to the doctor today. I got all my blood work and lab work did. So yeah. Cause baby, I was throwing up and had diarrhea and wasn't feeling good. Then I told him it's cold. Like our Chicago don't drop to the 50s, y'all. I say if it's getting cold now, this should let us know that our winter ain't finna be no joke. Our winter gonna be freezing. What's up, Burn Dog? Just make sure you do. You say just make sure you go out to ICE for Halloween. Think some stuff going down. I'm not going out to ICE for Halloween, and why would I want to go? Because a lot of people keep saying, "Oh, y'all want me to go?" Oh man, you come in here 1 minute, then when I ask you a question, you stop typing. Do you want your wrench or not? Because you told me wait till you get home, and I gave it to you, and I never heard back from you. I said I do ICE on the weekends. Cause since my health ain't been up to par and it's been cold, I ain't been messing with them. I told y'all I'm not finna be there. Like y'all be thinking I be playing, I hibernate for the winter time. If I come live, y'all probably gonna see me in my bed. And y'all know y'all complain when I do lives in my bed. So I'm just gonna have to figure out what type of lives I'm gonna give y'all. If I get up and move around, I'll call y'all when we come outside. But other than that, I'm gonna be in my bed. It was in the 40s this morning here. Absolutely, definitely appreciate it. I enjoyed myself to the 40s on yesterday. We always good. Okay, boom. Yeah, cause Glenda Healing was fussing at me. She said you could hear. I said, girl, I'm laying down. I was laying down while I was talking to her. I couldn't even. I was barely keeping my eyes open. I say I'm trying to watch the people on YouTube, and then I got sick of them, so I just started watching the politics and stuff like that. And then I came across what they was doing with the Epstein file because they was getting ready to vote on it. They need 218 votes for them to be able to vote on it, and they was refusing to swear one person in. Show love, show love, show love, show love. Who is this? Are you on Twitch? Thank you. I don't know what that's called that you send me up. It's called here too. I don't know if that's cheers chair or you just typing it, but thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, cheers. Okay. I got Twitch and I'm still figuring out how to work it. I finally figured out shouts out to TT and them because they showed me how to save the videos over there. Y'all make sure y'all turn on y'all save option so y'all videos are saved. Cause I was like, ain't none of my videos saved. They say you gotta turn that option on and then you gotta go through there and do it. But they say you pay more and it's a whole lot easier because you only need 25 subscribers over there to monetize. So I said, okay, okay, okay. So I've been trying to work on all these apps to figure them out. And then I said, because I was thinking about if I want to take back off work, but I don't. Yep, it's more pay and it's a great easy overtime. Okay. It get easy over time. Okay, okay, okay. You got a channel over there. Do I need to follow you back? Where you come from? Well, I don't even need to know where you come from. You subscribe to my channel. Welcome. Mm-hmm. Yep, it's okay. Just let me know if you got a page. You need me to support you back. Because I found all YouTube cameras. Damn. You told me you got one over there too. I need to find I don't have one yet, but I'm going to, so that's why I be on here. Oh, okay. Cause I gotta subscribe to you over there, YouTube camera. What's the name of your page over there? I don't know what yeah, I don't know what I want to do. Like because I thought about it. I say the FBI sound good. The Fed sound good. I don't want to be no officer. If I did, I wouldn't work for Chicago. The state troopers sound good and the sheriff sound good. Because they said they understaffed and they hiring in all them positions. And I said, I might as well. I hang with enough of them. Absolutely. Okay, I got you. I'll make sure I subscribe to you. I got you, boo. Uh-huh. So I'm seeing, like, yeah, I'm seeing which side of the streets I want to come out on. Not the girl, yeah, I work with the FBI. I go all up in their building and sit down there and hang out with them and have lunch with them and stuff. Like, yeah, I like they build. I like ATF building downtown too. I like all they build. I like their system. Sitting there watching them go through their goddamn system be something else. Man. Yeah, I told them because it's a talk that some people want to hit this. We got a warehouse up here, and it hosts all the drugs and stuff they ever confiscated, and it just sit up in there. And I say, baby, I don't even know why they did a whole news segment telling how that thing work. I said, don't give these people no ideas. Is anybody else, hey, 85? Is anybody else having problems with Prime? Because I was trying to set up from Amazon Prime and they kept telling me to set up. But when I went to the Amazon Prime page, it didn't have no button where it say join. So I was like, do I already got it? Because I do have an Amazon account, but I don't know whether I got Prime or not. And then some people say it's been glitching and stuff. And then they said be careful because there's been places they hacking the systems again and they holding the system hostage and they telling them in order to get their system back, they got to pay a ransom. So I'm like, oh wow. I'll be in there getting high. Then girl, not off that stuff. I hope not. Cause girl, they had everything. They had everything from pills to fentanyl to everything you can name they had in there. And I was like, well, if you don't want to get back on the streets, because they said that they busted somebody because it was found out some people were stealing out of there and stuff like that. Like, why you just don't dispose of it? Set it on fire, melt it down, or do something. Like, why are you holding it? Like, cause I'm just saying it ain't like y'all gonna pull all that stuff in the courtroom. And then y'all, it was some stupid people up here. If y'all been paying attention to our news thing, they robbed the armor trucks. Like, I don't know why they keep hitting them trucks because they ain't got enough time because now the people don't start putting the air tags in there. So it's easy for them to find the money because you got if you don't take it out the bag and you dump the money out, the air tag might fall out with the money and stuff. So if you ain't got time to go through it and get that stuff up out of there, they tracking you down so you ain't getting away. So they got away with the money and then guess what? They was tracked down by the air tag and they was gunned down. They end up dying. And I was like, everybody that keep robbing these armored trucks, they keep getting caught. Like, this is crazy. Oh no, never mind. I'm a strict stone. Okay. So yeah. I'm like, y'all, it's getting bad out here. It's getting bad. Then people saying they finna start back breaking into the ATMs. So I was like, oh wow. Then I seen the armored truck out here filling the ATMs up. I'm like, ain't that something? Like, y'all crazy as hell. Y'all filling these trucks right back up. They got the spray too that makes the money pink so that they can't spend it. That's a crash dummy. Oh wow. Oh wow. I know some of them got the color down there and stuff like that. But it's crazy what we see going down there. And I'm like, y'all playing with the feds. You going federal. Like, is it worth it? You really want to go federal? Like, you know they ain't gonna play with you. They want all their time. Mm. So yeah, I was trying to get through some lives. Audio got on my nerves on Breeze, but finally they paid to put him down. So shouts out to that. And then they also bought ZX off her channel. And then I was in Diva Live and I said, oh wow. And then they was like, why the hell is everybody want to focus on what's going on between just Krista and Lemon? Because the ex keep bringing it up and then he keep inviting everybody to his channel like, yeah, that ship has sailed. It might be some that come over there, but I would never be one of them. Like, yeah, I'm staying as far away from you as I can. Like, the damage is done. So the fact that everybody giving him a second chance to want him to be around, more power to that. Because I'm watching how he judging these women and talking about what men want. What woman in their right man is actually looking at you? Like, yeah, no, that's crazy. But hey, to each his own. So it's a whole bunch of mucks being run. I don't know if Brian is in Seattle or not. They said he took a picture, but they said he took a moving picture, and it looked like he got that off the internet, so it doesn't prove that he's there. But Pastor said he don't care either way. Then Treasure Lane did an interesting video saying that people want to be part of the B sector, but then they said, uh, Pizarro told Shakim, and I said, oh, that was a matter of time. Pizarro told Shakim, why does it matter if she go live on top of him? Because he's not beef sector, no way. I was like, see, this is why I tell everybody don't get themselves boxed in. Go live when you gonna go live. Take your slot. And if you gotta go live on somebody else live, if they understand y'all are content creators, so your page don't eat off of them. So they page shouldn't eat off of you. So it shouldn't even be no negotiations or arrangements that need to be made. And we going live, and that's it. That's all. Like, we ain't fighting over no time slot. Because that's how they end up blackballing you. And as long as you got your people and they got theirs, it is what it is. Because I'm going to tell you what's going to end up happening. If they go to that live and that live boom, they ain't going to do nothing but go on to the next one. Everybody ain't going to sit in the live that ain't got nothing going on and they ain't talking about nothing they want to hear. Let's be very clear. And that's why I say this is the time where you should hope that other people be live when you go live. Because when they do, you going to see your loyal subscribers. That's when you going to see your people stand out. Because no matter who live on the board, they going to always be in attendance. They going to always show you who they rep. They going to show you who they want to rock with. They going to show you who they think the funniest. And that's why people try to get you to be a part of the go along, get along game and lock yourself into them time slots because then they know that you will never become competition. See, I don't give a damn. Ain't none of these people competition for me because I'm going to do what I want to do, how I want to do it, and when I want to do it. And whatever content I want to push out, I'm going to push it out. Some people say, no, don't talk about politics. No, don't talk about religion. No, girl, don't do a recap. They going to hate you for that. Who gives a damn? Like, I hate some of the stuff y'all make me sit through, but you don't hear me complaining about it, which I should. Like, yeah, like, no, we not finna that. I'm like, ZX, when you get through, it's a waste of your time trying to talk to Krista because Krista still gonna use Lemon as a storyline, and she just don't get it that the subscribers are actually over it. It's giving weird behavior. It's giving thirst trap. It's giving I want attention. It's giving like use me any way you see fit. And like I say, real women and men gonna get tired. Whether you like it or love it, we ain't gonna want to be in attendance for no stuff like that. And then we seen him do it to too many of y'all. So the fact that y'all let him get away with it, y'all condoning his behavior. Y'all sending signals to his brain. It's okay. They still gonna come around. They still gonna mess with you. And now he's starting to feel the pressure of the board because, like he say, all this time I've been live and y'all ain't even cash apping him like y'all used to cash app him. Let that sink in. But Lemon finding a way to manipulate y'all because the fact that the audience was sending you cash app and then you turned around and cash apped him because you felt sorry for him, like that's giving weird behavior. But it goes to show who these people were willing to cash out. Because she said she cashed out Pearl Harbor when she on Limit Panel. So she know it was a matter of time before if they ever fell out, Pizarro was gonna throw that in her face. But she told on herself. So then you know Limit gonna start looking at her frame because now he gonna feel like every time he come around, he supposed to cash out. And ZS came in and tried to steal the show. Like, well, I'll let you come over there and cuss me out if you paying me. Come on here and bring them cash outs over my way. Yeah. He gonna entertain you like that until he feel like he done drained the well dry, and then ZS gonna drag you and say the awful stuff that he can sum up and conjure up out his mouth, and then you gonna be sitting there so disgusted because he ain't gonna give a damn about what he say. I don't know why y'all act like y'all don't know who ZX is. ZX is the same people that was telling people that he wanted to sleep with their corpse and stuff like that. I'm just saying. So I don't know how y'all downplaying this situation right here, but carry on. Carry on. He can say he changed, but it's too easy for him to get derailed. So he ain't changed. He lying. He just want to be accepted and be a part of the in crowd. And he know that that behavior that he had and that he was giving, it wasn't acceptable. So he had to sit here and tone it down. Like I'm watching how these people change, y'all. That's how I was like when they told me the other day, I think it was YouTube cameras, the Ken said he wasn't gonna be Ken no more. I'm like, that was the fakest stuff you could have ever said because how you gonna sit here and hide who the hell you is? Like I'll bet not lock myself inside my body and be a prisoner because I'm sitting here mad that y'all don't like who I am as a person. Like, We don't like hell for y'all, but we ain't sitting here trying to change you. Go ahead and be you. I know. So you want your wrench or not? Cause you didn't say nothing. I see you, old man. I see you, boo. Are you safe? Cause I know you just came back from overseas. They getting some backlash because now people saying that they feel like that it's a waste when they be sending them places and they just be sitting over there. So they said if it ain't declared, they trying to pass a thing that if it ain't declared war, that the troops shouldn't have to move because the troops said that they feel like it's a waste of time going places and they don't get to do nothing. And I'm like, oh, they say that's time they could be spending with their family and stuff because they after they go through the training and stuff and get all of training that they need, they feel like they shouldn't have to go no farther than that. So baby, they're around here running amok. And I said, oh we and then they said that law better not get passed because oh baby, Trump and them and all these other people that be trying to send them troops places and just have them sit around and stuff, whether they going to war or not. They gonna be mad because and then some of these National Guards, y'all, they said that they not going up against their neighbors and stuff. So if they would defy order. And I'm like, oh wow, what's gonna be the punishment to that? Like y'all, we already got troops that be going AWOL and stuff like that and dishonorable discharge and stuff like that. Like, how is you gonna tell your commander, chief, or officer that you refuse to follow a command? Like, I wanna see how they gonna handle that. And I said, that's gonna be crazy. You talking about these immigrants fighting up against the ICE and stuff. What happened when the troops turn on them? Like, oh wow. How do they punish y'all for that? What else y'all want to talk about? I dropped the link. I said let's talk about whatever on y'all mind. Y'all, if y'all ain't subscribed to Ray Triggs, please subscribe to Ray Triggs because he need his 1,000. He's sitting at 900 or something. Y'all might as well. He do graphics over there. His shows be entertaining. He know how to put them together and keep you engaged. He know how to let you have fun. He welcomes everybody. What's up, crazy? They trying to impeach him again. Salute. They trying to impeach who? Trump. Don't nobody give a damn about that. Now, if they impeach Trump, I hope who they gonna give us? Because I hope it ain't Carmella. And I was so mad when they said, what's his name? Joe was getting sick. And they said, well, he gonna step down and Carmella gonna take the lead. Lead what? No. Don't you do that to us. We don't want her. Send her back. Send her to the corner, wherever else she at. And I have not forgot. I'm gonna try to get that did today. I'm trying to get y'all a list for P. Diddy's. Since they finna release Epstein's, I'm gonna make sure I put P. Diddy list of people that was at his party on the board. What's up, Wolf? AKA Operation. Ain't seen you in a while. What you doing over here? And why you put that face in the chat? What's the link? The link to what? Oh, Ray Triggs. Let me get his link. Let me get his link. Cause it's called Triggs. It ain't called Ray Triggs. It's called Triggs. Let me go get his link for y'all. Let me drop it in the chat. Oh, let me get his link, y'all. Give me a second. Wolf, you better tell me why you dropped that face in there, so I know. Um, I'll go to my subscribers. Go to AK. You got a page? Why I'm subscribed to you? Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm going to Ray Triggs. I'm into Triggs. Well, his name is Ray Triggs, but his page that he's using is called Triggs. I don't know why he don't call it. Why? I guess Ray Triggs is just the page he gonna use when he chilling in chats. Okay, there we go. Let me go to view channel, get your link, share, copy link. And then y'all, I guess YouTube heard y'all because for all y'all that said that y'all got what you call iPhones and y'all couldn't do it. Now they say it's a way for the iPhone users to be able to get their memberships too. So I guess they got a link for for the iPhone users. There you go. It's a standard greeting. Okay, boo. Okay. The salute emoji. Oh, that is a salute emoji. Baby, I told you I'm weary and I'm weak. I'm trying to get back up to my strength so I can go to work. Cause I told her, oh, I don't want to be like these people. These people gonna be running. Y'all ain't seen none yet. Wait till the food stamps don't hit next month. People gonna be on here with their hands out. If y'all want to give, y'all can give. If y'all don't, y'all don't have to, because it's gonna be hard times. Y'all better save y'all money for that rainy day. Y'all better Haley done. Y'all better make sure y'all save y'all money for to have y'all Thanksgiving and Christmas. Cause girl, I think they trying to make y'all have a Charlie Brown Christmas. The way they shut down right before the holidays, and then it don't seem like they trying to open it back up. Like it's crazy. Like you really mean to tell me, oh, that's just gonna be the excuse why y'all ain't gonna get them checks? Like, girl, like this is crazy. Like my, and don't be out here putting no boxes on the curbs or nothing like that until the garbage man gonna run and all that stuff. So these people won't be sitting there lurking and stuff. Cause yeah, them the ones with them H.L.I.C masks and them ski masks and stuff. They said they hitting houses. Go ahead and show them you got money like that. And then don't go buying them expensive cars. Cause this lady, y'all, and I said I want to do a reaction to them TikTok. This lady got mad. She lost her food stamps, y'all. Oh, excuse me. And she also, not only did she lose her food stamps, but she lost her Section 8 because she went and got her a 2024 Benz. And they told her she couldn't get back on nail one of them programs until she can't get on nail another program until she sell that car. I don't believe they're not going to end the shutdown. I don't believe they're not going to end the shutdown. Well, we're going to have to wait and see. And then come to find out, y'all, another thing that they just passed, and I say you would say that not the government shut down. If you got a full-time job, no matter what the income is, they said starting November the 1st that you will qualify for food stamps. And I say y'all will say some stuff like that once the government shut down. They say because now in order for people to get food stamps, they gotta be working. They gotta work or be going to school or they gotta volunteer at the food stamp office for some of them programs, and they gotta be pulling a certain amount of hours a week. And then Walmart don't offer no Medicare benefits or nothing no more. And then they trying to give all their employees 30 hours so they ain't gotta offer nothing else. So all their employees can qualify for food stamps as well. And I said, I want to see them pull this off. I'm like, I want to see them do all this because I don't believe it. Because they've been telling people for too long that was of the working class that you make too much to get them type of benefits, and now all of a sudden they want to give it to you. Is this their way of making up for shutting down the government, trying to strong arm us to make us want to accept these goddamn immigrants? I'm just asking. I'm just asking. I'm like, mm-hmm. So it's gonna be a lot of mayhem and mischief for all them people that's gonna go to the grocery store, got a birthday coming up and stuff, and thought they was gonna use food stamps and stuff. And for all the ones that did them videos, and then some of them places already, some of these states, they already done started that you can't buy no junk food off your food stamp card. Yeah, a whole bunch of empty promises. Let's go. So, oh man, you want me? Yep, no junk food, snacks, even though it's what it's food. Yep, you ain't gonna be. They said you ain't gonna be able to buy energy drinks with it no more and stuff. And I'm like, oh well, I ain't worried about it because ever since I couldn't find a person that used to make sure that they sold me their card, like I've been spending stuff. Like I told them, you better make sure you never run out. Every time you see something getting low, if you go by throughout the month, you should never run out. And with a lot of this stuff going on, you better start getting stuff while you can. Because if they finna start looting these stores the way they finna looting them, because now they linking up because they say you can't stop all of them. So they going in mob action style. So yeah, they looting these stores to where it's barely gonna be nothing on the shelf. So when they tell you to go buy tissue, paper towels and stuff, you better go get all the food you can need. Love y'all. I'll be back if you still live. Hey everyone. Hey Blender Healing. Yep, and keeping the savings and keep a savings. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Y'all, I got Ray Tree's link in the chat so y'all can subscribe to him. Um, Okay, she said love her, she'll be back. Okay, I'm only gonna give them an hour because like I said, I'm not feeling it, boo. I'm not feeling it. I just wanted to show them because shouts out to one of the subscribers. They said, you going a matter of fact, they was like you 85, you said you want a stream yard. So I said, you know some, let me go ahead and get them this stream yard for I had to cuss them out. You say, I hope you feel better, room shaker. I went to the doctor today. They gave me some pills and stuff. They gave me some meds. I ain't got no virus or nothing and stuff like that. Then she said, make sure whatever I drink, it be clear. She said I could drink ginger ale, I can drink water. Then she checked the sodium. She was checking all my blood work. So she said if it's something, she'll call me. But she say so far it's good because I wasn't running no fever none. And then I told her it's cold in here. Hurry up. I was running. Then she like, girl, I say, you know, this is not my season. I'm anemic, so I don't play like this. Like, I hate to be cold. And people like, you got on your heat? Absolutely. It's 50 degrees. Anything under 70 is cold to me. I don't know what you're talking about. And I don't care. My iron is normal. I got my iron checked. My iron is where it needs to be. But baby, I don't like to be cold. Like, yeah, no. I run my heat. And when it get too hot, I run my air. I ain't talking about during the same seasons though. Like when it get too hot during the summer times, I turn the air on. But when it get too cold, oh yeah, I'm turning my heat on. And my heat staying on 70. Like I ain't playing with you. I don't care. Go in your air, go in your room, put a blanket or a towel, a drying towel up under the door or whatever. You can open, crack your little window, and it'll give you all the cool air you want, or you can close your vent. But I'm gonna have heat. And I got my electric blankets. Everybody over here know what I give for the winter. Like, yeah, I'm gonna hibernate. I ain't moving unless I had to. I love the cold. I can't stand breaking a sweat. I ain't gonna break no sweat, but I'm gonna be comfortable. I am gonna be comfortable. And okay, when you put the house call and when you get oh baby, we had three babies born into the family. All of them came out the same time, and I was like, this is crazy work right here. Baby, these babies around here running the goddamn muck. I was like, all three at once. Them gonna be three cousins that's gonna grow up together, getting on their goddamn parents' nerves. Cause I was like, all of them work jobs and stuff, so let's see what this here for. And then I say, now y'all know it's gonna be cold, so y'all gonna have to sit still and make sure y'all body heal and don't get no setbacks or nothing. So working all these crazy hours and stuff like that, it's gonna show you some. Y'all better be careful. And then I told them, girl, who the hell think about having kids right about now? Like it's crazy work. Mhm. Then they talk about where the gifts at. I say y'all should have been like normal people and had a baby shower or told us the due dates or something, and we could have did something that. So I told them I don't know because I got other things I'm finna be working on, so they gonna have to wait. I'm still gonna try to see what we're gonna do from you gotta chill, but I got something that I'm finna be working on now. So I said I might need to wait because until I feel better, I'm dreading having to go to work. So well, either I gotta tell a person to give me $100 for Christmas just because I gave my word. I'ma still send that $100 out. So whatever person gonna call themselves giving me for the holidays, because I also got somebody that give me something for the holidays. So whatever they give me for the holidays, I just take it out of there and send it back out. It is what it is. Because it ain't gonna take away from what I'm trying to do. But I gotta spend $5,000 before January. Ooh, oh, all right. I might jump on a couple of those real quick. Oh, I don't know, cause I told him it's gonna be cold. It's cold already. And I told him if it's cold like this now, we know our winter ain't gonna be nothing nice. Cause that's why I was trying to wait for the temperature to break so I could see what winter was gonna hit for. And now I'm seeing winter gonna come in super cold. Happy born day, E Money. His birthday was Tuesday. Yeah. And then I gotta see, when you say you leave, when you say you celebrating your birthday, because you said you taking off to celebrate it. So when you say you celebrating, so I can make sure that I come through here before then, I might try to get you out the way tomorrow. Have you a birthday party over here? I might try to get you over here tomorrow, so we get a birthday party over here. Absolutely. And I'm finna do some, I don't know, I want to do some messy shows, entertaining shows. I want to do all type of shows just to run it up. And then I got it where I can stream on all platforms as one. I just thought about something. Not everybody can find jobs. Well, if they so serious about getting people to work, they should help people find jobs. Walmart's no longer taking. They said that they stopping their hiring process. Target just laid off thousands of people because they had a program to where they would give you 20 some hundred or more to help you pay for your medical expenses and stuff, and you just signed a piece of paper that you would pay them back. And then they found out other people found the loophole, and they started telling other people, hold on, let me see what that was that just came through, so I can make sure if it's a cash app I can acknowledge it. um okay, what this say? Just a message. Stay healthy and stay connected with your. Why my doctor keep trying to give me a flu shot? I told her absolutely not. I'm not. I'm of age. I'm not gonna let y'all inject nothing into my body that's gonna sit here and make me sick. Like, yeah, I don't want no shots. Absolutely. And then only certain jobs is allowed to hire. They said during the shutdown, only certain jobs will be allowed to hire. And I said, our governor ain't saying whether or not he gonna run again. I hope he stop running because we sick of him. Go ahead and relax. And then they said our governor is over Walgreens and stuff. His family own Walgreens, and then the governor ain't even from Illinois. So I'm like, that's crazy work right there. Last time I got that shot, I got the flu. Yeah, because that's what they do. They invest. Them shots don't do nothing but be whatever it is. Like it kind. They say they put it in your system to make you immune to it. And I told him, if I ain't immune to it, I don't want to be immune to it. Like, I'm not letting you inject no stuff that's harmful to me and my system. I'm just gonna keep it real, tell the truth, shame the devil. Nope. If I ain't contracted on my own, I ain't finna let you inject me with it. And then they say that mean if you catch it, it won't be that bad. But some people that said that they got it, it actually made them come down with it. But they said it wasn't that bad. And I said, how would you know if you never had it? I ain't never had the flu and I ain't trying to catch it. So no, and then they say it's good for people with asthma and bronchitis. And then they also say it's good. But I told them, nope. I'm to the point now, I'm wiser. I know I ain't supposed to let you inject me with nothing. But to the older people, yeah. And then that says like they say when you get in your 60s and your 50s, you supposed to start taking the shingle shots if you ever had chicken pox. And I'm like, why? If you ain't never had it, why get the shot? And they say so your body can already get immune to it. I don't even take I didn't either. I didn't eat it, and everybody else was like, "Yeah, I took it," and then so many people that took it, they still end up getting sick. So what was your point? And then they said you had to take one shot. Then they turned around and told you had to take another one. Then they turned around and told you now you got to come back and take a booster. You don't know what all they injected in you. Did I remember that? Remember that scandal they were trying to say? Be careful because they were trying to say that Trump wanted to inject everybody with what you call them trackers. And I'm like, y'all crazy because they said that's against the law because most people that men and other people was putting trackers in them, they end up getting infections and stuff. And that's how they found out that it was even injected. That's against the law to take somebody with a tracker or put a tracker in somebody's body. But I said, I don't put nothing past them. So yeah, I don't want none of y'all offering. I don't want nothing. ABD down. Let's go. I don't trust none of it either. And then now they saying that they got another strand out, and they hired all them people except one that was coming up with a solution for it. And he said he don't even know if he want to sell it. If he do, he want to choose who he sell it to and who he gonna give it to. And people, right. And then another reason I'm gonna tell you this too, because some more doctors that I messed with, they told me about that. A lot of people was getting misdiagnosed. They was coming in treating you for that, and all along you could have had pneumonia or anything because they said the symptoms are similar. So they was like, if you had a good doctor, your doctor was supposed to test you for everything until they figured out what it was. They was supposed to do the lab works, the blood works, every test they could have ran. They was supposed to do the swab and everything to figure out what you was dealing with before they offered you any type of treatment. Now they could have gave you something for pain if you was in pain or something. To but they was like they weren't supposed to misdiagnosed. They said that's the problem. When they did it, they was just when they started losing of clients. Some doctors told me that it was because they was misdiagnosing these people and was treating them for the wrong stuff, and that's why they had a lot of fatalities. I absolutely, you said absolutely. A lot of people didn't even hit right. They was just saying to push the shot out. But it was a lot of people that did have it, and then something else I found out, y'all. I think I told y'all about it on this live. And we ain't gonna start talking about that because you two start acting funny about the certain situations and first certain conversations. But it's a new strand out. It's a new strand out, and it's worse than the first one. They said that they not announcing it yet because they don't want to panic. So 9 times out of 10, don't be surprised if all of a sudden we start getting alarms and all of a sudden you hear the city finna shut down again. They're trying to hope that if they can control it, that it don't shut down. Cause Cache done had it, my sister done had it, and so have my nephew. And I said, that's crazy. That's crazy. And then they caught it from being around all the Mexicans at the job. And then next thing you know, they had the nerve to tell them they were still supposed to come to work. I said, They said after 3 days, you was supposed to come back. And I said, no, the hell I wasn't. If I got sick from being on this job, there's no way in here you was going to get me to come back into that job. And it's getting cold too. Everybody about to be sick. No, not if you sit here and lace yourself up with your vitamin C, your vitamin D's, and all the stuff you supposed to lace yourself up with. You should be good. That's why I say start taking them ginger shots and stuff, making sure you boost your give your immune system a thing. And if you don't know how to make them yourself, you could go in Jewels. I don't know if everybody got Jewels, but I know we got them up here in Chicago. And y'all can buy them. All you gotta do is swallow it. It come like in like a little small bottle. It ain't even that much. Just turn it back and swallow it. I take vitamins every day. That's 100, right? Let's go. Let's go. I'm telling you, I wouldn't tell you nothing wrong. Especially if you know that you don't keep up with stuff like that and you don't go to the doctor. Go get you some lab work did. Oh, y'all should have did that before they started playing with y'all medical. Y'all should have went and got y'all some lab works did and seen what all y'all had to do and what all y'all needed to do. And yeah, I was talking to some people that work at the hospital too. They have started putting these people out because their insurance was cut off. So some of y'all that got y'all old folks in the nursing homes and stuff, go check on them because they have been getting put out. And since they didn't have nowhere else to go, they some of them end up having to stay in the hospitals. So that's why the hospitals was overwhelmed because they had took them in just so they wouldn't be on the street. And I was like, dang, I was like, my sister was telling me about it. And I said, I ain't seen that go across the news. They ain't advertising that because they don't want everybody to know. They ain't advertising it. They ain't putting no light on it. So I said, I'm gonna put a shine on a lot of this stuff that they got going on. So they did. They is kicking people out. They have started. Look, another thing. Oh, baby, please don't come on here crying about this stuff. Oh, excuse me. They have started sending out. Um, they have started sending out people eviction notice too. The new rules is y'all can only be on Section 8 for 2 to 3 years, and it depends if you meet the requirements, whether they'll give you that third year. So he putting it to 2 years max, but you can qualify for a third year if you meet the requirements to still be on the program. But yeah, they don't start handing out eviction notices for everybody that's been sitting on that program all these years and ain't did nothing with it. And people was on there crying. They was like, they like, you been sitting there all this time. Because one lady said she was on there for 5 years. And they was like, out of 5 years, you mean to tell me you ain't saved up no money or you was too busy living your best life? Because it was showing her cards and showing how she keep her hair and her nails did and how she got her house decked out. And they was like, you did all that. And you mean to tell me you was living for the moment. You was living a high mighty lifestyle, and now they putting you out, and now she's sitting here crying about it. They told her she better get to selling some of that stuff. And I said, I know that lady with the bin, she was having a fit, baby. She was having a mental breakdown. And they was like, you should have never advertised because kind of find out it was some of her neighbors and stuff that called in on her. And I'm gonna say this because I was talking to some people, and some people said, oh, wait. Some ladies at my doctor's office when I was having this conversation, she said that she reported some of her neighbors, and I say why? And I say, see now I wouldn't care what my neighbors doing if they ain't bothering me. I wouldn't even be calling in or caring how they moving and what they doing. But she was like, she didn't care because she said they always brag about what they do and how they live and all this stuff, and they thought they was holier than thou. So she said she stopped reporting theirs, and she said now they gonna have to get it out the mud like she do it. I say I be saying the same thing. I say, but I don't be calling in on the people. I say, for all y'all that was sitting there playing, now y'all finna see what it really hit for. Now that you got to get it out the mud, and let's see if you can stand and know how to get stuff out the paint. Let's see if you gonna float a sink. And she was like, yeah, because she like every time she talked around, she had TV boxes out there for the garbage man. She got all the shoes and stuff. And she just be having parties and stuff over there. And she go out every weekend. And I'm like, well, do she annoy you? She said, no, but she a snobby little bit. And she said the B word. And I'm like, oh. And she's like, girl, I got sick of. So she said I called in because she said she wanted to know what her tax money was going to, and she didn't feel like that lady deserved it. And I say, see, it's a lot of people that used to say that because we used to watch people say that on the Steve Wilkes show. We used to watch people say that on the Murray show. We watched a lot of people complain, and we don't even see people say that on this app. And then they was like, well, show me that your tax dollars was the dollars that came to me. And people was like, they don't care. They don't want you to get their tax dollars because they feel like they tax dollars supposed to go back to them or their offsprings if they got any. So I'm like, wow. So a lot of people, and I was like, that's crazy because even people on the protest site and different people on here and on TikTok and stuff, they was because I've seen a lot of videos go up. I guess as I cover ICE, a lot of videos they be referring to me, and I see black people from Chicago and on these other things, they walking around recording all the areas that these people be in and reporting it to ICE site. And I was like, y'all is really running amok. They say, yeah, they really want something to happen. They want these people up out of here. So they gonna help the government do their job. They giving them destinations and recording them. And I was like, oh. And then that's why I say, see, this is why you shouldn't broke. And this is why I'm glad the old schools that came up, they was like, they ain't never been too flashy. Now, if you go in their house, excuse me, their house is decked out, and you could tell they got a little house. You could see that jewelry and all that other stuff and stuff like that. And they was like, that's because they decided to be successful, but they say they ain't one of them people that turning in people's faces and they don't want everybody to know what they got. And they was like, because when people know what you got, if they ain't got the same opportunities or don't know how to get it how you got it, they will eventually start begging or hating on you, or they might even get it deep down in their heart that they feel like they want to come take some. So I was like, I was always told not to be too flashy. So when these people be on here bragging about some stuff, like who the hell give a damn? It's materialistic. Like, is it worth damn for? Like, remember when people first started getting them gold teeth and stuff in their mouth, and people got acknowledgement of it, so they started trying to snatch out their grills with pliers and stuff like that. Like, if you really know, once this world go into them type of depressions and recessions, they will get on that type of time. And I think that time is coming around for real, for real. Because these people said they taking whatever ain't screwed down. They taking it. If it ain't bolted down and they can get away with it and get it, they finna take it. I'm not a flashy guy, me either. What they say, I'd rather have riches than silver and gold. Absolutely. I'd rather be rich in spirit and heart than be rich in real life, because then you're going to have everybody calling around asking for a handout. Everybody expecting you to do something for them. Like these people see you got something, they feel like you supposed to donate and donate and donate. They never donated to you a day in their life. I don't blame them. Right. Like, yeah, no. There's some people don't even want the bank to be able to keep up with their money. They still got the holes in the walls, the safes in the floors, and it's little spots in the attic and stuff like that. And I'm like, but what if by accident or anything can happen? What if the house catch on fire? That money gonna be gone. And they was like, yeah, but they was like, at least I lost it in a fire, but it wasn't from nobody taking it from me. And then I say, yeah, because now if you they said if you keep more than 600 in your bank account, they supposed to report it to the IRS. They trying to make sure there's no way in hell you become rich. And then I told them they've been taxing that same money over and over again. I'm shocked you even be left with a penny, a quarter, or a nickel out of it. Because I don't know. I don't know. Like I thought once a dollar is taxed and you put it to the side, it ain't supposed to be taxed no more. Because you can't no longer tax what you don't know about. You say, well, I guess instead of getting a gold grill, it will be red. You so silly. The money is basically non-existent. Though just a number on the screen if you get it in the bank. Let's go. They can take it anytime you say my bad about the government. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. They always find a way too. And then I told them that's crazy because I think they finna make people start working 3 to 4 jobs. Like I'm so serious because you want to raise taxes again. Like how many times are you gonna raise taxes? Like taxes used to have to be paid once a year. Now you want to be paid twice a year, and then you trying to see that if you can make them pay more than that. But I gave y'all an hour of my time. Thank y'all for sitting with me. Y'all go ahead and enjoy the rest of y'all night. I might come back a little long. If I don't go to work, I might come back. If I do go to work, I ain't coming back unless I get bored. Ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to see if I'm gonna be able to get the strength up. I keep burping and I ain't even ate nothing. Only thing I had was a smoothie. 'Cause I don't want to eat because it keep running me to the bathroom and it's coming out watery. Like absolutely not. I told him I feel like sure if I keep going to the bathroom, sooner or later my butt gonna become raw. So I'm not doing that. I'm good. I don't want nothing in my system. I'm just making sure I drink some water or some ginger ale or something. She said drink all clear stuff. So that's what I'm drinking. Thank you for the cheers, Phil. I am, girl. I am. I got some medicine. She gave me sometimes sometimes I feel nauseous. She gave me some medicine. And yeah, I already got my I got me some more iron pills, but she said my iron good. But she had gave me last time I went there and she said my iron was low. And I said, she said, you back? I said, yeah, I was. So she said, oh, what made your iron low? But she done built my iron back up. But she gave me a 90-day supply. So of course I'm still taking them pills. Like I'm like 90 days. She said, yeah, so we can make sure your iron stay up to par. So I'm keeping my iron up. And then she gave me some for nausea. Then I told her, okay. And yeah, I will wait to see what she said. When my blood work come back. And then that's it. That's it right there. It should be back by Friday, or it might be back by yeah, it should be back by Friday. It might come back tomorrow. It don't take that long. It don't be taking that long for them process them back. Mm-mm. Yeah. If you don't rub, you say if you got rubbing alcohol and smell it. Wait, if you got rubbing alcohol and smell it, it's the nausea go away. I thought rubbing alcohol make you high, girl. Like, I don't wanna rub no I don't wanna smell no rubbing alcohol. Mm-mm. I know people that smell alcohol to get high, like, too much of that stuff, mm-mm. Mm-mm. I won't smell it too long. Yeah, well, I don't wanna smell it at all. Like, I already got a sensitive nose and it worked real good. It worked real good. Let me see, my notification keep going on. What I think is my phone. I'll be good. I don't know my phone at. I just had my phone. Mm, I don't know where I put it at. What is this? Okay. I call my phone when I hang up on y'all. You said be right back. I promise it works. Just sniff a little to get rid of throwing up feeling. Ah, ooh. Girl, you see I keep belching. Like, I just had that phone. And I'm in the bed with my medicine. I found it. I found it because once I get through with this lab, I just call it. I just had that phone because I said, let me look. Because it was going up. Oh, I know where it's at. Okay, y'all.